Okay, this is our 4th of July show.
Sure is.
Hold it, it's not 4th of July.
Well, it's the 2nd of July.
But first of all, I have two of my beautiful granddaughters with me today. I really love both of them. I'm so proud of both of them. And both of them have things happening in their careers that I'm not going to tell you about. I'm just going to tell you that in the next while, very soon, you're going to hear about what's going on with these two. It's Violet and Daisy. I mean, amazing.
We've been working hard.
We have.
You have.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on our drives up to Palm Springs, we're doing a lot of discussing about what we're working on,
Great.
how to make it better.
So keep an eye out if you want. You can follow us on Instagram. But
True.
today is the 4th of July show where we have 30% off site-wide, guys.
Woo!
And this show and this deal, I know it's not the 4th of July today, but this deal and this show is good through Sunday.
Wow.
So this is our
All week long, huh?
great show all weekend.
USA 30.
USA 30 is the promo code for
We have
30% off.
And we have some beautiful products here.
We do.
The first thing that I think we need to note is that the foaming exfoliating cleanser now comes in a tube.
In a tube. You guys
Wow.
had complaints. We listened. Now you can squeeze this tube and gravity will push all of the foaming exfoliating cleanser out for you. You're not going to have to struggle to do it yourself. So that's a very exciting thing.
This is my mom's absolute favorite product. It's such an... I love this exfoliator because it's very light. It's not that abrasive, so you can use it on all different skin types.
Especially for the sensitive people who want to exfoliate their skin, but if some of our other exfoliants are too harsh for sensitive skin, that's the best one you can use to still get great exfoliation that's a little more gentle.
I agree with that.
Wow. Look at the sweater that Violet's wearing.
I know, it's really cute.
It
It's
really is
such a
cute.
cute sweater.
Well,
you guys will see it
Red,
soon.
white, and blue.
Yeah.
Red, white,
We'll
and
keep
blue.
the suspense building
Yeah.
about the sweater.
Oh, yeah. And also about, are we going to talk about what you have in what's coming, or are we going to wait?
We can talk about, for me, yeah, because I've talked about it already.
Okay, we're going to talk about, it's a big deal.
We got a lot of big things
It's a
happening in
big
this family.
Deal. Okay. You know what's great?
What?
Is that I look at our family, everybody, and even the significant others, you know, past the mean test.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is great.
It's true.
How did this happen? I know how it happened. It happened. Suzanne.
There we go. I thought you were going to say it was you.
No. No, I mean, it really did. She announced she was going to do this
Mm-hmm.
when we started living together. No, when we were about to get married. We had lived together for several years. Don't tell my mother, okay? And when we decided to get married, she said, I am going to pull our two families together and create one magnificent family. And I went, sure.
You said, I'll believe it when I see it.
And she did it. She did it. Here we are. And you're 30.
Yeah, I am.
And you're 26?
27.
27.
27, yeah.
You must have turned 27 while I was sleeping.
I turned 27 with you this year, actually, on a show. That was the day of my birthday.
I know. I know.
So funny.
But it's true. No duds, as you always say.
No duds.
No duds.
Well, what I always say also is I feel like because we come from a family of people who turned their passions into a business,
Yeah.
all of us were always supported, you know? No
true.
one ever said, oh, Violet, you shouldn't make clothes. Oh, Violet, you shouldn't write things.
Mm-hmm.
No one ever said, Daisy, don't do music. You need to like get a real career. Everyone always was very supported in doing whatever they love to do.
Absolutely. Well, we told everyone from the beginning. We told our kids, which is, your parents, etc. Follow your passion.
Yeah.
But most families don't say that.
I know. Don't look for the money. Follow your passion.
Yeah.
You did tell us that.
And
yeah.
maybe you're not going to be the richest person in town, but it doesn't matter if you're following your passion. You're going to wake up every day and feel
Yeah.
great about doing whatever your passion is.
Yeah. And
Really?
that has become one of my passions, I would say, is talking about that with
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
It's so true. But you always came to all, like the whole family. There's a video of my first recital that I ever did when I'm 8 years old.
Right.
And in the front row of the recital is not a couple of people, it's my entire family is there. And that's how it was for all of my shows.
Yeah.
Everybody has always showed up for each other and supported each other, and I feel like that's why everybody is, you know, having these cool, awesome, successful careers.
It's true. It's very
I
true.
remember the day, because you have amazing fans.
I do.
I mean, they're almost culty.
They are.
Okay,
That's what I have a cult following, I would say.
in a very positive way.
Yeah.
There's nothing weird going on that I
Yes.
know about. Okay. And I remember that you were going into the not the Theodore,
The Troubadour?
the Troubadour, and they had some problem with rain coming in. And on the last day, when you were opening at the Troubadour, they said, we're moving to the blah blah.
Oh, at the El Rey. Yeah.
The El Rey,
Oh,
which
that's
is
right.
huge, and
Yeah.
it's much bigger than the Troubadour, and you sold out.
Yeah.
And all that was there was your name, Daisy, on the marquee. That was it?
It's a
Okay.
very special thing also to see your name on a marquee.
Yeah.
I'm sure Zanny
I'm
felt that way
sure.
too. It's crazy. It's like you see it and you're like, me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Okay, so enough about you guys.
Okay.
Let me talk about me now.
Okay, sure. And
Let's
then we'll
hear
talk
it.
about some other things.
Okay. So I was with my trainer this morning. Okay, I really like my trainer. And I've made great strides with my trainer. Strides that even make me feel a little, not uncomfortable, but
They're out of your comfort zone.
I am out of my comfort zone, okay? And she pushes me, and I love to please her. It's a man-woman thing, okay?
Yeah, you want to impress her.
That's right. And I go beyond, what she wants me to do. I try to go beyond that, okay? And as a result, I've had great results with my training, and I'm disciplined about doing stuff here as well. I've got a rowing machine here and a bunch of weights. And I have to tell you that I just turned 89, and it sure doesn't feel like 89.
Good.
I'm not exaggerating. I don't feel that like I cannot do anything that I did when I was 49 or 39.
Well, when you take good care of your body takes good care of you.
Plus the fact that your body, it's necessary to keep your body in good shape because it's the only thing that carries your brain around.
That's true.
That's a good
Okay.
point.
That's true. Well, why don't you tell us how you use this in your training?
well,
Because I
you-
know you love to talk about it.
I do. I love this, okay? And we've had this since 1990, 1989, 1990, and millions. We passed the 10 million mark at one point.
Wow.
I don't know how many people are out there using ThighMasters, and some of them in countries I've never heard of before. It's really amazing. And so obviously I do. I use the Buttmaster and the ThighMaster every single day. I keep the ThighMaster after my bed is made. Yes, I make my bed every single morning.
That's good.
As soon as I get up, I make my bed.
I try to.
And I turn on some shaman music,
Shaman music.
Like, how does it sound?
like Native American. And it's like, it's hard to
It's like kind of like it puts you in a trance.
Exactly.
That's cool.
I
Nice.
like it in the morning. I don't like putting on loud music in the morning. I like to sort of transition into
Sounds.
my life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do. But I also use this when I'm in bed. After I finish doing the ThighMaster in my thighs and my Buttmaster. By the way, while I'm doing this, I'm either watching TV or reading. It's hard to read and do it at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's great for watching TV. I also do upper body. I mean, you do this. If you start up here with the ThighMaster and keep moving down, you can feel the muscles.
Yeah.
The muscles move down with you. Okay? And I have to tell you, I am surprised at the success I've had working with my trainer and being disciplined about my health.
Yeah.
Really.
That's awesome.
I showed my granddaughters. Where is it?
The picture. While we're waiting for that, I just want to say Megan has a question, and she said, "Does the ThighMaster really really work, I want one. I want to watch movies all day and use the ThighMaster.
There's
What
a
would you
reason.
recommend?
There's a reason that it's still around after all this time.
Let me show you how the ThighMaster works.
Look at this. 89 years old, guys.
Ripped.
89 years
Look at
old.
Killer asleep on the ground.
Look at this photo.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can you believe?
That's crazy. Because of you, I have my ThighMaster under my bed.
Oh.
And when I'm laying in bed watching TV at night, I do the same thing.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. And you will see results. I see results all the time.
Yeah.
And the more results I see, the more I want to do it.
That's
Okay?
what's so beautiful about exercise and taking care of your health is the more you do it, the better you feel, and then
Right.
the more you do it, and then the even better you feel after that.
Yeah. That reminds me of that poem about beans. It was like in the same rhythm.
Beans, the
Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So why not have some for every meal?
There you go. Yeah, I guess I should write some sort of little poem about the ThighMaster.
Okay.
So we also have the Summer Smile toothpaste, which you guys all go absolutely
Yep.
crazy
Yep.
for.
And I want to remind you guys about the deal today. It's 30% off site-wide. 30% off site-wide with the promo code USA30 at SuzanneSummers.com. This is our 4th of July show. So this show, we're not doing a show on Friday and we're not doing a show on Sunday. This show and this deal will take you all the way through the weekend.
It's gonna
So,
take you all the way.
USA 30.
All the way.
Yeah,
There's a song.
yeah. I want to talk about this because this is one of my favorite products that
Can
we
I
have.
just say something about the toothpaste?
Oh, go ahead.
Please
Okay.
do.
I love the toothpaste. It tastes great. I use it for mouthwash. What I do is I have my own tube. Okay, they let me have my
That's
own
crazy.
tube. I open it up and I squirt a little bit in my mouth. I get a little water in there and I,
Whoa.
That's great.
I've
That's
never
a good
thought about
idea.
doing that.
you don't need mouthwash when you've got this.
Yeah, that's true.
And most mouthwashes,
Yeah.
most mouthwashes are chemicals.
Yeah.
Okay, so and
And
this-
they burn.
This is organic, okay, certified toxic free. I urge you to try it. It's not very expensive. You'll love it. And when you're using commercial toothpaste, and I'm not going to generalize about all of them because there are some good ones out there. I don't know what they are. But most commercial toothpastes are nasty.
Yeah.
And they sometimes have a little thing written on the back saying, if you swallow any of this, call the poison department or whatever that thing
Yeah.
is called.
Yeah, and that's crazy because it's something that's going in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's insane. What I wanted to talk about was the Healthy Glow body lotion. There was a while when every single time Violet saw me, she would say, "You look so tan." And I would every time say, "It's the Healthy Glow body lotion."
Yes.
I love this because it's the summertime. We love to be tan in this family, especially the Hamels. We love to
Especially the
cook.
Hamels.
We love to,
Yeah.
on both sides of my family, my dad's side of the family and my mom's side of the family, we love to roast in the sun. And what I love to do is I love to use this after I tan because it feels like it just gives me that extra added glowy boost. Because also when you're tanning a lot, your skin gets very dry. And don't worry, I'm also using a lot of sunscreen for those of you who are wondering. But after I'm tanning, I like to feel extra hydrated just because your skin can get really dry. And why not just add a little extra boost of delicious glowiness every time you tan?
Yep.
I might need to step in there because I need to use some Healthy
Yeah,
Glow. I'm
show
so
us on your
pale
little-
right now, and I need a little extra love on my legs.
And Healthy Glow is a mixture of our regular nourishing body lotion with the golden tanning serum.
And it's so great. It just gives you a healthy glow.
And
it's
I love
really
the smell as well.
advertised properly.
And you can use it on your face and your body. I
Yes.
think a lot of times, like tanning lotions can be scary to put on your face because you're probably freaked out that it's going to give you a weird tan.
Yeah.
But not our stuff.
Okay, already my legs were dry. Now they're not.
There you go.
It's really great because it's actually just like a lotion, and then you get a nice little tan from it. So this
And
is
it's-
feeling good already.
It's really great to use with the golden tanning serum as well.
Yes, indeed.
It's true because it evens it out a little bit as well.
It does. What you can do is you can use the golden tanning serum. When I use that, I put on 3 coats with the mitt. I let it dry in between coats. And then
you do 3 coats of golden tanning serum?
Yeah.
Whoa, maybe I need to do that.
Yeah. And then you can extend your tan with the Healthy Glow that just keeps it looking nice and glowy.
Look at you guys, family togetherness, tanning and lotioning.
And you don't have to worry about streaks. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I go to Florence, I ask my friends there if they want anything from the States. And, you know, different countries have different items. So I'm thinking, do you want to try, you know, a certain sugar cereal? Or what do you want to try from the States, you know? A lot of times I give them, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention brands, so I'll just say these detergent sticks, like sticks that you can spot. No, like, you know, if you get a stain and then you get a stick and it has detergent in it, it's chemical detergent, so it's not great. But some of my friends want that because they don't have that in other countries, you know, a detergent stick that you can take on the go. My friend, this recent time that I went to Italy, I said, what do you want me to bring you from the States? And she said, don't bring me anything, please just bring your grandma's lotion, your grandma's tanning lotion.
It's the best.
And she said, when I use it, she said, I used it the other night and I didn't believe you that it would work. And I looked at myself and I was 2 shades darker. And while we can't guarantee that, it really does add a little color and it gives you that nice healthy glow.
Yeah, it adds color immediately because the lotion has a certain tint to it, but it also has something called monk's pepperberry in it, which I think is the coolest part of this lotion because it's not dyeing your skin, it's not using any artificial dyes, it's working with the own melanin in your body to produce your perfect tan. And I think that's freaking crazy.
So cool. Go Daisy. That was awesome.
Well, because I always think, because I use it so much, and when I first heard about that, I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know that existed.
I'm deciding now because I've been pale for a while and I've kind of just accepted it. And today I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, I'm tired of this. I'm actually really tired of being pale. I'm deciding now that I'm going to be on my Healthy Glow journey.
There you go. And another great thing about it, just to answer some of your questions, is that it does not stain your clothes at all. And it smells so good. And I think one of the reasons I love the smell is because it really smells like Zanny to me.
It does.
You know what I mean?
It does, because she used to wear this.
I love it.
I wouldn't, if you're wearing, I mean, I'm wearing white right now. If you're wearing white, I wouldn't put it on and then wear white immediately, but it doesn't stain. It's not the same as a tanning serum. I just, to be extra cautious, I wouldn't wear it with white, but I put this on all the time.
I wear it with white all the time.
Then maybe it's
fine. And it's
fine.
just like, you know, the inside of your shirt is going to be a little bit, you know, beige, but then it washes out very easily.
That's true. That's true.
Well, that's it for today. No.
What do we have here?
We have, let's see, outdoor body spray.
The outdoor body spray.
One of my faves.
This is a great one for summer. You know, it's our 4th of July show. It's hot out. This is peak summertime, okay? We're all outside. Bugs are everywhere.
The bugs be out there.
What I know about bugs is that they hate the smell of this.
They hate the smell of this.
I spray it on when I'm outside. A lot of bug sprays have a lot of chemicals in them. And if you really want to make sure that you're not going to get, you know, if you really want that extra layer of protection, you can use a chemical bug spray. But for those of us who don't want chemical bug sprays, bugs hate the smell of whatever's in this. What's the thing in it?
It's Amazonian Andiroba seed oil, peppermint, lavender, and rosemary. And I think what's cool about this too is that it also helps soothe pre-existing bug bites.
That's amazing.
Actually, you know, in our other house that we no longer live in, everything was outdoors. The kitchen, when you'd walk through a door and you're in the kitchen. So we used to leave the door open all the time and things would come in, okay? We then started spraying the whole of the door frame with peppermint oil.
I remember that, yeah.
Nobody came in.
I know.
And it was beautiful smelling. People would come in and go, well, it smells like Christmas.
I know. This smells so good. I would use it as a fragrance.
I know a lot of people are writing in saying that they love the outdoor body spray a lot and that it works really great for them.
That smells nice.
And a lot of people are also writing in to let everybody know that the golden tanning serum and the Healthy Glow body lotion, that they wear it every day and it doesn't do anything to their clothes.
Amazing.
And Nancy says that she puts the outdoor body spray on her dog too, which is so awesome.
That's really cool.
I need to start doing that.
I don't know if we're allowed to recommend it for dogs, but I'm going to say that's cool. And then we also have this Star Spangled Trio of nail polish.
So
Look at these
beautiful.
colors.
Well,
Which one would you choose, Zeta?
well, I'm wearing pool.
I know,
He's
and
wearing
you just
pools.
look so good in
Pool,
pool.
pool is my color
Pool is cool.
because I have very dark skin.
All of these.
I'll be wondering, why does that man have dark skin? Well, every morning I wait until the sun peeks up from behind the mountain, and then I strip down and I go out there and I take 30 minutes of sun every day. The sun is not, like, just because it's summer doesn't mean that it's that hot. It's actually not hot at all.
Well, because it's just the first
It's the
moment.
it's the first
best
sun of
sun.
the day. Okay, and I don't do it to get tan. I can get tanned using our tanning solution. I use it because you get the real deal vitamin D, and the real deal vitamin D is what looks after your immune system. And everyone thinks you can pop a D, and you know, if you don't have sun, you got to pop
Papa
these.
D,
Papa D.
which you can also get on the website today for 30% off.
Yeah. So, but I urge you, think about doing that. If you live in a place where you get sun every day, and I guess that's, I don't know, that's the southeastern states, and also the southwestern states. And I guess there are some states in the middle of the country that you don't get sun all the time, but if you live somewhere where there's sun, I urge you to do that. You'll feel great. You will, I'm not going to say never, but in my case it's never. I don't get sick.
There you go.
I mean, I walk through flu and COVID, and it doesn't matter because my immune system is like this. And that's the way it's supposed to be. We are built with an immune system to not get all that stuff that's floating around in the air, all the stuff in water, and all the sprays they use on farming. Bad farming, by the way. Commercial farming. So I took some, you know those little baby peppers that are all different colors? I took some of the seeds from there and I threw them into, I have a little planting thing next to the kitchen, thinking, I'm going to get some of those little peppers and they'll be beautiful and they're all different colors. So the thing started growing and they're about this high right now. Not one pepper.
Really?
Really?
Maybe they take a little bit longer, or maybe it's not the season.
It said organic on the label, but maybe it didn't produce peppers because it's GMO.
But if it's organic,
Pardon?
if it's organic, could it still be GMO? I don't think so.
No. If it's organic, it's not GMO.
Maybe it's too hot here.
Yeah.
No, everything grows here. And by the
Maybe.
way, I have, I think, hundreds or thousands of dates on my date
Wow.
palm trees,
I
okay?
can see them.
And I mean, I don't know what happened, but they all went, blah. All these
They're
dates-
green right now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll be ready to eat. The guy told me he put these white bags over them to protect them from the birds, I guess. And he said they'll be ready to eat sometime in October.
Nice.
Okay, there you go.
I can't
And
wait.
they're Medjool. That's my favorite date.
It is the best.
Wow.
Here, let me do a quick reminder on this deal today. Where's the little pink
Oh,
hair?
here it is.
Don't careful you don't step on.
Oh, it's
Killer.
true. It's 30% off site-wide. So we're talking about a couple of products right now, but it's 30% off anything that's not already discounted 30% or more on the entire website. So you can go get your vitamin D3 supplement on the website as well.
And you use the promo code USA30. This is our 4th of July show. So
And this is good through Sunday, everybody.
Happy birthday, America.
Yeah, there's no show on Friday and no show on Sunday.
No, no, no.
We have this amazing nail polish that I think is very fitting because the name of this nail polish is Firework.
I
Whoa.
love this one. I love to
Firework.
layer this one on top of other ones as well.
Yeah.
It's a glittery, bright orangey red.
And then
There we go.
this
Oh,
one,
that's beautiful.
this is Cobalt Shimmer.
Wow.
Cobalt Shimmer. You could alternate. You could put this one too.
Oh no, I'm just like, can you
Oh,
grab
take
this
this
one?
one. Sorry, I was like.
Oh, you want to have all of them? Look at how beautiful this color is.
So if you want to have fun 4th of July nails, or even just for the summer, these are great colors.
Plus, I just got the 5 new colors that are not selling yet.
I want to see what the hell.
That's exciting.
And so I went through them and I found one there, I can't remember what it's called, that I really like for me.
I'm curious. Which
I want to
one.
see so bad.
I never thought
And they're
in my
10
entire
toxin-free.
life I'd be thinking, I love that color. I think I'll put it on my toes. Yeah, that's never occurred to me.
Now it does all
Now
the
it
time.
does, yeah.
You're the king of nail polish.
It's my feminine side.
Your
Yeah.
feminine side.
Yeah.
Well, I love these nail polishes because they are 10 toxin free. I'm somebody who never goes to the nail salon because the toxins in the nail salon are just too intense for me. I yawn a lot when I get infected, so I'll start yawning a lot. I'll feel my face swelling. It's just not good for me. So it's almost impossible to make a nail polish with no toxins in it. It doesn't stay. So these are free of the top 10 toxins that are in most conventional nail polishes. So they don't have, there's a list there.
There's a
that
long
says,
list. Here you go.
they don't have formaldehyde, toluene, dibutyl phthalate, formaldehyde resin, camphor, triphenyl phosphate, xylene, ethyl tosalamide epoxy resin, no parabens, and no gluten.
Look, a hummingbird's trying to get inside.
I know.
No, she left.
Suzanne,
Suzanne, she was trying to say hello.
when the door is open, that hummingbird will come in, make the rounds. Now she knows how to get out. There were a couple
Smart.
of times when I had to assist her. I should open the door so that
No, it's
the
too hot,
hummingbird
Zeta.
will come in.
It's too hot.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I might have to take my sweater off for this.
I'm
I was
wearing.
trying to
Yeah,
dress-
literally. I'm wearing. What am I wearing? What color is this?
Let me see.
Bordeaux. One thing I want to say about the nail polish is that you are not gonna miss anything by not having these 10 toxins on your nail polish.
Yeah, they're
they
great
don't
with great
chip.
colors.
I want to
How
show.
beautiful that color is.
I'm
Here,
gonna
you
show
can-
these colors again, just because people are asking. We have icicle, we have cobalt shimmer, and we have fireworks that we're talking about today. But don't forget, everything on the website is 30% off.
with the promo code USA30.
Wait, don't let the dog out.
Oh, we can't let her out here.
They're chasing
I'll
down
hold her.
Okay. She almost became
That was a little behind the scenes guy.
Coyote Lunch.
I know.
Coyote lunch.
Hi, Killer.
Killer got a haircut, and she is now the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Look at how sweet that girl is.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay, so the new color. My mom said, Daisy, you are going to love the new colors next week. That sounds like
I need to see them.
a nice.
I need to see them. I love when I get a surprise. You know what I mean? I'm always getting surprises.
Do you love surprises, Zeta?
I love surprises.
You know who does not love surprises?
You.
Caroline Summers.
Really?
Yeah, because she can do it all better herself.
Okay, I understand that. But I feel like she probably likes to plan surprises.
Yeah, I think she could plan a surprise probably better than anyone because she knows what people like.
Killer likes kissing on the lips.
She does.
No, sorry.
She
She
really
likes to
does.
kiss in the nose,
Yeah.
and especially every night she has a moment where she goes crazy, and all she wants to do is nibble on my ears and
Wow.
lick in my. She doesn't even really lick in my ears. She just wants to bite on my ears.
Well, I had a girlfriend like that.
Oh yeah, she had her hit a certain moment every night. Okay,
Nini
sit.
just said, I have 3 of the nail polish and I love them. And the remover works way better than toxic stuff at a store. The polish lasts a long time. I totally agree about the nail polish remover,
I love
guys. The nail polish remover is great and it's acetone free. But it really, I was skeptical of it at first
Me
because
too.
acetone does work so well in removing nail polish. I tried it and it was so great. Removed
I agree.
all my nail polish so easily.
And I'll also say I think the packaging of it is really cute, and I love that you just take the cotton pad, no more whoosh whoosh whoosh. You just press it down, it pumps up. That also is 30% off today.
Amazing. Guys, this 30% off site-wide
Wanna sit
through Sunday with the promo code USA30.
Sit here.
Where's the sheet? Up here it is. Look at this great, amazing deal we are offering you for the 4th of July.
4th of July.
By the way, if you're wondering why there seems to be a predominance of red, white, and blue, it's because it's our 4th of July show.
Isn't that right?
Yeah,
White teeth,
yeah.
Super
Oh,
Americana.
that's good. White teeth.
tan skin,
White teeth,
Oh.
tan skin.
blue outdoor sky,
Oh.
beautiful exfoliated face. This is to get you ready for whatever party you're going to be going to, whatever barbecue. You're going to need to brush your teeth afterwards. You're going to need your legs to look tan because you're going to be showing some skin. There's going to be bugs there. Be prepared by this spray that the bugs don't like the smell of.
We're getting a question. Do you still miss Suzanne? I sure do. We miss her every day.
Yeah.
There's not a
What
day that goes
crazy
by
question.
that we don't miss
Yeah.
Zanny. She was the matriarch of our family.
Yeah. Yeah. I think especially when we do these shows, we think about her a lot.
Yeah. And just being in this house, I mean, seeing her books, seeing, you know, all of her furniture that she's so carefully collected. She's everywhere and all around us.
Yeah. I'm definitely missing her.
Now
all the
that I've
time.
opened the door, she doesn't want to come in.
Yeah, she just wanted to peek her head in,
Maybe
I guess.
she'll come in the form of a hummingbird. That's what he's referring to.
Yeah.
Question time for Mr. Hamill. What are you doing this holiday weekend?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to a couple of parties.
You're going to a couple
couple?
of parties?
Yeah,
Okay, good for you.
yeah.
I'm only going to 2.
Are you going to two?
I'm actually only going to 1. The other one is not a party.
Oh.
I have some like mixed feelings sometimes about 4th of July. I'm actually going to see Jeff's family this weekend, but sometimes when it's the 4th of July time and I see everyone at parties, I remember there was this one time when I was in 9th grade and I had a boyfriend at the time and everyone was going to this one party and for some reason I wasn't invited and nobody like thought to bring me, and I didn't reach out to anyone because I was too embarrassed, so I spent 4th of July at home with my parents watching fireworks from the roof.
That's
And
kind of cool.
It was such a quintessential, you know, middle school, high school moment where
Yeah,
you're like the
you're like-
one left out,
Yeah.
you know? So I always think, hey, most 4th of Julys I have now top that one.
There you go.
Yeah.
You had to hit a low so you could hit those high highs.
Exactly.
Can we close the door now?
Yes, we can.
Because she's being, you know, she's kicking me in my pants. I would like everyone to know that today I posted, to me, what was an obviously photoshopped image of a billboard of myself. And I'm getting a lot of messages congratulating me on the billboard. And I think it's awesome that people believe that I could have a billboard.
I think that's awesome too.
What are you doing over there?
Zeta is
Zeta's
taking a
roaming
gander
around.
the house.
Thank you for closing that.
Oh, you're welcome. If someone had said to me growing up, by the way, you're going to have glass doors that open and close by themselves, I would say, yeah, right.
Yeah, you'd say sure.
Yeah.
Okay, killer, you can go back down.
Charlene
Is it close?
Almost, but she'll be fine.
Charlene just said tequila.
Tequila.
And that's all
Oh.
she said. Do you want to
You know what? I knew there was something missing.
Okay. I'm gonna entertain you guys while these two frolic around the house.
Sorry, just a little sip of water.
We've got dogs, we've got tequila, we've got a lot happening. But Daisy and I will entertain you while
We've
he
never
gets
sat
his
here
tequila.
together.
I know, it's fun.
I'm Zeta now.
And I am Violet still. This is so great. Guys, I really love these products. I also think 30% off site-wide 30% is a really good percentage off. That
I would
really
agree.
takes those numbers down a lot. So if you need an item from our online store, if you are have always been curious about a certain product, or if you need to restock,
Getting low on vitamins.
Getting low on
shampoo
vitamins.
and conditioner.
all
You want a
those
book?
essentials, body wash, face wash, any of your serums. These are great times to restock. Great time to restock. What's that, Zeta? Is that tequila?
I discovered a new tequila.
Okay.
It's a sipping tequila.
In a
Okay.
wine glass?
Okay?
He's doing his own thing.
He's really
Want a
going for
little
it.
sip?
Sure, I'll try it. I haven't had alcohol in a long time. Should I not? I can have a sip.
That's up to you.
I'm on a very strict
We're
diet
both
right
on
now.
a strict health diet, and it happens to be very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's delish. Do you want to try
I'll
some?
smell it.
Smell it. Take a whiff.
Oh wow, yeah, it's strong. It's kind of smoky.
really
Here, get
good.
in here.
It's
Thank you.
robust.
It is robust.
It's
It
robust.
tastes good. It's kind of sweet.
We're playing musical chairs here a little bit. Also, if any of you are new to the brand and you have been curious about a certain item,
Okay.
if you've been curious about a certain item or a product, what a great time to buy with everything being 30% off today. Just use the promo code USA30. This sale is good through Sunday.
Listen to this. Nancy says the discounts are so helpful in today's economy and allows me to keep stocked. Thanks. Then Lillian says 30% deals are always stock up time. Thank you. Then Sweather says Violet must have the Radiance Oil Moisture on tonight because she is glowing.
Wow, thank you so much. It's actually just face oil that my face naturally produces, but I appreciate that. I do love the Radiance Oil Moisturizer. I use it at night though. This looks like a happy man.
I'm very happy.
This looks like a very happy person.
I'm very happy.
Tequila, sunshine, 2 great granddaughters. Who could be upset?
Yeah.
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 I only have one negative in my life.
What?
I know what he's going to say.
Do you know what it is?
Maybe.
You know what it is?
I don't know.
I do not like living alone.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you don't have a great grandchild.
No.
Oh, well, no, that's not a negative.
Oh, okay.
No,
It just could be a positive.
it will be a positive.
It will
I'd like 2 of them actually to start with. So,
We'll try to link up.
well, yeah, if you can
Yeah.
deliver 2 to begin with, I'd be real happy.
Eventually you'll get bored with them. You won't know who's who.
Oh no, I won't. And I'll babysit.
There you go.
I'm a good babysit. I know how to change diapers.
Okay.
Okay, I know how to do all that stuff. So, there are no excuses like, well, we don't know anything about raising babies. And the answer is, nobody does.
True.
You learn the day your baby is born.
That's true.
Well,
And we have a lot of parents and grandparents in the mix to help out.
That's true too.
we also, we're not financially stable yet. You never will be.
That's not true. Hopefully. I hope we're all financially stable soon.
A person who is financially stable always is a very lucky person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or perhaps very savvy.
The first time I heard the word stable used that way, I thought, hold it. I was very young. I thought, hold it. Isn't a stable where you have horses?
Horses. I knew you'd think about horses.
Yeah, really. It's like
funny.
We have language like red and red. There's R-E-D and R-E-A-D.
Yeah.
We have these. That's why people who.
Homophones.
Pardon?
Well, red and red is an example of a homophone, but stable is a homonym.
Wow.
Because stable and stable are spelled the same way, but they have 2 different meanings. But a homophone are 2 words that sound the same, but they have different meanings.
Like there, and there.
And
Yeah.
you thought
Well, but
she
those
was
have-
just a pretty face.
I'd be
Okay.
flattered.
You'd be flattered if we all thought that.
I'd be flattered, honestly.
So,
Yeah.
someone is wondering if the discount code also works for the Infusio. Yes.
Yes.
Unless it's already 30% off.
Yeah.
But if it's not, then yes, everything on the website. It is site-wide, and the code is
And the
coming to me.
code is USA 30.
USA 30, site-wide through Sunday.
Site wide.
There you guys
And
go.
I want to remind everyone that we have the foaming exfoliating cleanser now in a tube. You go ahead.
Now
Now
in a
in a
tube. Now it's in a tube.
It's a
Hello.
great idea.
Show.
The tube is so great because all the
Yeah.
gravity is pushing it down. It's easy to squeeze.
You can travel with it.
travel with it and get 100% of the solution in there to come out of the bottle. I'm just waiting for this to focus.
I love that one.
It's so great.
It's so great. We have actually really good products with us today. Even though it's site-wide, I would say that some of these I could talk about these for a very long time.
I agree completely. And by the way, if you don't need any of these products, remember, we have a site-wide 30% off sale.
It's true.
This reminds me that I need to make an appointment with my urologist.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do it.
I feel like for some reason around August is always when I go do all of my doctor's appointments. Like I'm about to do my
Yeah.
women's wellness appointment. I'm about to go get all my blood work done. I'm about to have a bunch of
I do them
appointments.
too in
My
August.
dentist, I need to
Yeah.
go to the dentist really bad.
You know that Suzanne and I used to go to each other's medical doctor's appointments.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For that.
Zane has come with me to some of mine.
Yeah, and the most fun I've ever had going to one of her appointments was when she was having a pap smear.
That was fun for you? Well, because you were probably just like, what the heck is happening?
No, I knew what was happening. I was doing one-liners.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
Can't-
what?
Well, I can't. No, but then it was kind of crude.
Oh, okay,
I
understood.
can't do it. Well, it's not really crude, but it might be.
Tell
crude.
us when after the show.
Okay. By the way, if you have any questions at all, this is the time to ask them. And I don't care what kind of questions they are, personal questions, business questions. I can't tell you what the tequila is because I'm keeping it a secret for now.
Why?
Well, we got a request, Zeta.
Yeah.
Ellie Schultz is requesting that you please demonstrate the butt master.
Oh, okay.
We have the Thigh Master out here. Is that okay?
Demonstrate the thigh master
They asked for the butt master.
or the butt master?
That the request was for the butt master.
Do you have one in your room? Should I go grab it?
I don't know. I don't have one in my room right now. I gave it away.
Oh,
Well,
maybe
why
it's
don't
in
you
a.
demonstrate with the thigh master?
He's gonna go have a little look-see. Wait, this is under the table and it's gonna be dangerous. Here, but if you will you grab me the Thigh Master and I can
can
show what he was
demonstrate.
doing earlier. Oh, there's two out here.
Yeah.
So many everywhere.
'Cause there's always
He
one.
was demonstrating about how he does this. He starts up at the top, squeeze, and then works your way down. Oh my god, you can feel it immediately. My body is shaking like a leaf.
Ooh, we're getting some good questions.
Yeah? They always have good. Any questions for me too, or Violet? We'll be
Yeah.
happy to answer them, or Killer.
Any questions for us?
Up, down, down.
You guys, I do want to tell you, just a little personal note, keep an eye out next week because I have something coming. And Daisy has something
Wait,
coming
we both
too.
have things next
We
week.
both have things coming next week, so keep an eye out for us.
Mine and Violet's life tends to be very in sync with each other
Very
all
in
the
sync.
time. It's kind of cool.
Zeta, come back. We have more questions.
He's looking for the butt master. And then also you can do it with your legs while you're watching TV, laying down in the bed. Who doesn't want to exercise while laying down in the bed?
Zeta, we have some great questions for you here.
Okay.
So let's do this, okay? Let's do rapid fire questions.
Okay, that's good.
Quick
Okay.
answers.
Quick
you think you can
answers.
do that?
Okay. Quick answers, Zeta.
Okay.
Did you build that house or was it already built?
This house?
Yes.
No, this is a new house. We tore down the other house. The house that was here?
Yes.
Brand new house, built.
How's your mango tree?
Pardon me?
How is your mango tree?
Oh. My mango tree is doing incredibly well. It's huge. When I got it, it was like this big. It's now like 15, 20 feet tall. And about 3 months ago, I saw hundreds of little baby mangoes. These are the honey mangoes that are the best. I saw hundreds of them on the tree, and I thought, I'm going to have an incredible harvest. And then we had that period where the wind gusted up to 100 miles an hour,
Oh my god.
and it blew all the little.
No.
So I get no mangoes this year.
That's
Oh, no.
terrible, but I think that it's going to make next year that much sweeter.
I like your optimism. I appreciate that.
It's in my blood.
I think next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a big bag over the whole tree
Here you go.
so that it can't
It's
do
protected,
that.
like your dates.
Yeah, exactly.
What
Okay,
are-
next one.
What are some of your favorite recipes from Suzanne's cookbooks?
Do you know any? I feel like I just know what she cooked. I don't know if they're in
Yeah,
her
I
They're
don't-
cookbooks.
probably in the cookbooks.
That's true.
Yeah. The answer is I don't know.
It's all of them, probably.
I was just the recipient.
My favorite is the mushroom soup. I love the
Oh, the
soups.
the mushroom.
Mushroom
yeah.
soup,
Yeah.
Me too.
the turkey with wild rice soup, the cauliflower soup with the shallot and the truffle oil.
We're getting another question.
Send it on in.
Can we get Al's top 10 tequila list? 10 is a lot. Why don't we do 5?
Why don't we do
Top 5
one?
tequilas. Yeah.
What's the question?
List some of your favorite tequilas. Whatever you can
Oh.
think.
Okay, well, Casa Dragones. I mean, that's right now. That's my favorite.
But you like Patron a lot.
I do like, well, Patron was the first tequila. By the way, the man who owned Patron has an incredible life story. I don't know if he's written a memoir or not. But
That's the guy whose house we went to, right?
Yeah.
For the snow party?
That's right. And he started selling shampoo to spas all over the country. He lived in his car.
Wow.
That's how he started. He lived in his car selling shampoo and I guess other hair stuff to spas. And a couple of years ago, he sold Patron, which he owned, Patron Tequila, for $5 billion.
Whoa. That's cuckoo bones.
That's crazy.
Right.
Okay, but the answer for the question is Casa Dragones.
Yeah.
Casa Dragones.
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 We're getting we're getting a lot of questions about one specific topic, and I'll be as vague as possible, but I'll let you share what you want to share. If you want to share anything, say that. The people are saying, is the gossip true?
Is the gossip true? I guess it depends on.
They're asking about my billboard.
Is the gossip true? You know, the thing is that I don't know if it's gossip. It could not be true.
That's
It's
true.
We don't know. We don't know if it's gossip or
Yeah.
or if it's true.
Yeah,
So it's really just a mystery.
yeah.
All a mystery.
I would answer the question. I just say it's not specific enough.
Okay.
But the billboard is not real. Yet.
And then let me see. Someone said that they want a tour of the garden, so we'll keep that in mind. That you
Okay,
want a
for
tour of
future.
the vegetable garden. Someone else said, "What's a day in the life of Al like?"
After the waking up and spending 30 minutes in the sun, of course.
Let's see. What is the? Well, I don't have a typical day.
That's true.
I like to. I don't like working at my company office, even though I've had it since the 70s.
Wow.
I go there like once a year. I'm not good in an office environment because as soon as I'm there,
You don't want to work anymore.
no, it's not that at all. It's that the interruptions. You know, the FedEx man comes in, who's a really nice guy. Oh, Mr. Hamill, great to see you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you here. I've been here every week, and I haven't seen you for years. I said, yeah, I try to stay away from my joking. Ha ha ha. The really, I can't focus.
Yeah.
It's focus, okay? So I have an office here in the house, but it's chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay, One of these days I'll take a picture and show it to you, but it's chaotic. I haven't unpacked a lot of the boxes that I brought with me when we moved in. Okay, that was what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, so I still have some
It's the storage room.
unpacking to do.
Do you go in the pool every day?
Not every day, but when I go in the pool, I like it to be warm.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, like my grandsons hop in the pool, and it's like 80 something, and I say, I'm not going in that pool, and they say things like, well, once you're in, it's fine. I don't want to hear that. I want to get into the pool and just.
Yeah, I understand. I'm the same way,
So
actually.
my favorite temperature for the pool, I know people are going to say I'm crazy, is 94 degrees.
That's perfect. Do you also like an extremely hot shower?
Yeah, I like a hot shower.
I like a burning hot shower.
Yeah. I don't like really burning shower on my hair,
Oh, yeah.
because
that
I
makes
think
sense.
it's sort of getting rid of all the oil in my hair.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right. Maybe that's why my scalp is a little dry sometimes. Because I like to really cook in the shower,
Okay.
like burning hot. Zane thinks I'm
do.
crazy.
And I've been using, I have this glove that I put on,
Yeah, I love the glove.
and I put some of our exfoliating stuff on it.
Killer.
And I do my legs. My legs in the summertime build up like, they get dry.
Yeah, of course, because it's so hot and dry
Right,
here.
but I use this glove with our exfoliating stuff, like that black stuff, what is it? Charcoal, no,
The volcanic.
Volcanic, yeah.
No, wait, that's the mask. It's the charcoal scrub.
Yeah,
Activated charcoal
and
scrub.
then there's another one I use as well.
Probably the Acai
And
body
I-
polish.
I use it on my legs, and it's
Yeah.
incredible.
Well, your legs look like you have nicer leg skin than me. Look at yours is all like healthy and shining and glowing, and mine is like dry, like a
I wouldn't,
goose.
yeah, I wouldn't worry about your legs, okay?
Oh, I'm not worried about them, but I just am kind of like seeing what my options are, and that's better.
We have we have a question about, someone was asking if Gut Renew is helping Daisy and me with our tummy issues. Gut Renew always helps us. Sometimes though, when you have certain stomach issues, you have to go on a certain diet. That's why we're on a certain diet. But
I feel like both of us can't do it right now,
Gut Renew,
right?
we can drink Gut Renew, but only with fruits that are low in sugars, because we're not
Yeah,
eating.
no, but also because one has Manuka honey. I can't have Manuka honey right
That's just the chocolate one.
now. Okay,
Yeah,
so the
but
vanilla one.
The original.
Or the
is
original
great.
flavor, sorry.
And we do drink the original all the time, and that in conjunction with, having a disciplined diet is great. We're also getting some questions about, do you have snakes and coyotes come around? You guys, I'm not refusing you. I see all your questions, but when it comes to some personal matters, we discuss those things as a family first. So I just want to let you know, I'm seeing your questions, but that's something that we're gonna have to talk about first before we talk about with everybody. Anyway.
What?
Anyway, we're getting questions on if you've seen the goats lately and if you see snakes and coyotes around here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to bring this, I think,
We saw them last
Oh,
time. I
that's
think we did a
right.
show here,
yeah. That
right?
big light.
The light.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we talked about the light. We showed them the light.
Okay.
But I think you should tell it again. I definitely don't get
Okay.
tired of hearing it.
I was sitting right here, right at this bar one night. I was by myself. I don't like to live alone, okay? But I was sitting at the bar. I wasn't drinking. I never drink by myself. And all of a sudden, I became aware of the fact that there was a gigantic light at the other end of the pool. And the other end of the pool, there's grass. There are no lights there. And this was like major light that was pointing at me. And I went out there, and as soon as I got there, it disappeared.
So crazy.
It came back the following night. I didn't go out there. I just wanted to see how long it would last. And I haven't seen it since. So I was reading this book called Signs,
Yeah.
which I had mentioned. And people who have crossed over come back and make an appearance, oftentimes with light.
So it was Zanny coming to say, hello, I
Yeah.
see you.
Yep. Yep.
She was having that drink with you.
Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly.
Terry, I think this is a great way to round out our show because it is 5 p.m. now, but Terry is asking, Al, will you be cooking your famous split hot dogs on the 4th?
You know, I'm going to 2 parties. They're not my parties.
You don't think they're going to say, come cook your famous hot dogs?
They may
That's
not
probably
even,
why you're invited to 4 parties.
No, I'm invited because I'm extremely popular. And I'm very engaging as well.
Yeah, and charming.
Okay, yeah.
And nice to look
And
at.
that's the whole reason I get invited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the hot dogs.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
be
mean,
the
if
hot
I
dogs.
were to do the hot dogs, that would be like a bonus.
That'd be too much, actually.
It would be too much.
Yeah.
It would attract too
And
many
they get
people.
mad at you, probably.
Exactly. Yeah.
They say, stop showing off.
I know. I know.
Well,
So the answer is no. But you know who will be cooking those hot dogs is me. And I
Well-
learned from the best.
I hope I can have some. I hope you'll have leftovers for me, Dave.
Yes,
because they-
I'll keep them. I'll
they
keep some
really
little
are
cold
the
dogs
best.
for you.
So guys, rounding this out by saying we have a 30% off site-wide deal today with the promo code USA30 at SuzanneSummers.com. This deal is good through the weekend, through Sunday. We will not have a show Friday or Sunday, but this deal will be good. So if there's anything that you're wanting to purchase that is not already discounted 30% or more on SuzanneSummers.com, it's a great day to order with the promo code USA30. Have a happy 4th of July, guys. Have a great week, a great weekend.
Okay, but I'd like to say something.
Okay, of course.
4th of July is very special for me because I'm an immigrant. And I came here and I found California really was the Golden State. Mm-hmm. It's not now, but hopefully it will return one of these days. It was the Golden State. And I loved living here. I still love living here. The lifestyle, even the way California is right now, I still love living in this state. It's a beautiful state, really. I mean, really, look what's going on out here.
Amazing.
I'm so grateful that I had this opportunity, and I urge anyone who is looking to change their lifestyle or perhaps improve their business in any way, I would urge you to think about moving to the United States, which is what I did. I was born in Canada. I love Canada. I grew up in Canada. Canada gave me all the tools I needed, okay? The only problem was I never had a date in high school.
It's the only problem with
I
Canada.
never had a date when I went to university, okay? Never. I didn't have good come-on lines. Yeah, I'd say, hi, I'm Alan Hamill, and they walk away.
So rude.
That's sad.
Anyway, I just wanted you to know how grateful I'm a grateful immigrant. I've been here since the 60s, and I love the fact that I'm here and that we have raised our family here and that we have our business here and we have our freedom here. And even though there's a lot of stuff going on, I don't have to identify it. You know everything that's going on, whether this way or that way. I'm hoping we can all come together. There was a period when politically there were no issues. Well, there were issues, but the head of the Republicans would meet with the head of the Democrats, Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill, a couple of Irishmen. They'd sit there and have a drink and work things out. I crave that day again. Anyway, have a wonderful 4th of July.
Have a great 4th of July, guys, and do not miss our Monday show because we will be introducing the chocolate crisp bars.
And they're delicious.
We will be introducing the chocolate crisp bars.
Wow.
So
So
you're not
good.
going to want to miss Monday. Have a great weekend.
I'm going to
in the
show up to
meantime.
that show.
Wow.
All right. Bye, guys.
Mwah.
Mwah.